Oh, pardon me, Steve. I'm just gonna...
Oh shit! What the? What the hell is that? You know what? I'm out.
What's going on, Steve? I'm just gonna...
Oh shit! What the? What the hell is that? You know what?
Jesus!
I'm out.
What's going on, Steve?
These aren't too
Oh
bad.
shit!
Hey, Gary.
What the?
Fuck! What is that?
John, we gotta
What
do the
the
old...
hell is that?
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
No, now
Yeah.
I go
I'm
down.
out.
John, what's going on, Steve?
These aren't too
Oh
bad.
shit!
Hey, Gary.
What the?
Fuck! What is that?
John, we gotta
What
do the
the
old...
hell is that?
Oh, yeah.
Shit! You know what?
No, now
Yeah.
I...
What the hell is that? You know what? I'm out.
What's going on, Steve? Whoa. What the hell that was? Jesus! Christ!
These aren't too bad. Hey, Gary. Fuck! What is that?
John, we gotta do the old up-down
Oh,
photo.
yeah.
No, now
Yeah.
I go down. John!
Every night.
Hi. Hi. Were you looking through the window? Were you looking through the window? Did you miss me? I'd let you inside, but you just pee everywhere. Yeah. The first thing you'd do is you would go in my bed and you'd pee on my pillows. There's Dixie. Hi, Dixie.
If you need a laugh, boy, do we have one for you. Remember that famous song?
What does the fox say?
Well, now we know what Dixie the Fox says. And Dixie isn't the only giggler.
What's up, Finnegan Fox? Oh, I'm so happy to see you too.
Posted one commenter, they are basically giant squeaky toys. OMG, Dixie's laugh is so adorbs. So adorbs that the folks who rescue foxes at Save a Fox in Minnesota use the giggling to publicize their cause.
Hi, Finnegan. Hi, Dixie.
The foxes tend to giggle mostly when the founder of Save a Fox, Michaela Raines, tickles them.
She just has this bond with them and they love her so much.
Love her enough
Dixie.
to perch on her head. Every morning she delivers raw eggs
Good boy.
to these foxes,
Sophie.
rescued from fur farms or no longer wanted as pets.
Jack is burying his egg for later. It's for Dixie too.
Michaela only has to egg them on to get a giggle. The nonprofit even raises funds by selling stuffed toys that erupt in the actual recorded giggles of Finnegan out of stock. The next time you hear,
What does the fox say?
how can she say anything when she's in stitches?
It's not here, but it definitely came this way. I must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. We should have brought more people to sacrifice. It's definitely the ability to bring more people. Lambdas. Besides the ones on 14, I don't know where else this come from. MO17. What's up? You found it. What are you doing here? I'm looking at the tree. Can robots feel despair? Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to? The tree is a sample collected from another star, as it cannot survive in our environment. However, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. To go such lengths to sustain it, is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves like we did countless others. We conquered the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts, leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way, and to what end I do not understand? I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? Did Mitra make these guys? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So it's acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning of Omicron. These are by no means uncommon, but it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions, one not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. To endeavor to live, even if we must depend on forces beyond our control, such as life support. Despite pain and suffering. Tell me, Moon, one day, when this adventure becomes part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Maybe a footnote. You're not here, so you can be in the story. What? Oh, you're not here, so you can be in a story. You're here to fight. But of course, why wouldn't you be? I was like, what? You truly think so? That would be a... He just wants to be in the books. Nay, I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind the embarrassment. Well, we had best get on our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. Why do things keep thriving and live despite being cut down, etc.? Like grass, trees. Hello, world! Ah! We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. If you missed it, that was part of another fight. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Stop moving. Gaja suit. Gaga? Gaja suit. Wow. What is this from? It's gotta be either Mog Station or the Gold Saucer, which I can't afford anything from the Gold Saucer. me check the Mog station real quick. New items. Black Blossom, Void Reaper. Her they tells adventures again. No, 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 no. Pantomime, Cruise Chaser. This has got to be the station. The gold saucer, I mean. Wow. Very cool. The heck is it? You're not gonna let me cross here, are you? No. Graha says you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good because the units were of no help. How much do you think it is? Like 300,000? I spent way too much time doing other things. They all had the same thing to say, but the extended operation unit said there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, it served to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about us. Tell me what you learned. That you learned. Something more useful. An Omicron, trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. Yeah, but who made them? And why? With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger. Much stronger. We'll not kill it. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. I think it's connected to everything, though. I dare say it's worth a try, mate. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time you must allow me to do the honors. I will stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. They're not really here, though, are they? For my part, then, I will approach our subject and divert its attention. During which time, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. Anomalous? I should mention that shortly before you return, an Omicron appeared in the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps that could only be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Why not study the society, make itself better, and then leave the society alone? Right, Alpha Node? And I will stand by the console. When it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. This will work, I'm sure. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend. Let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. No touchy. No touchy. You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad I am to find you again. I have a question for you, see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information, very well. Gra has begun distracting the Omicron. Soon Alize will strike the console with lightning. What, to see if it like cries in pain or something? Observe M17 closely for anomalous behavior. As she casts her spell. Okay. Just warming up. You don't think that they would all do that? Oh, identify an anomaly. Oh, I'm supposed to touch him. I was just enjoying him getting electrocuted. Aha! An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. No. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrades struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Awkward. Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. Don't want them to overhear. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. That's sus. Very well, our friends are at the console. Let us head there.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Skipper One. It is, was, my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. His body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted.
That wouldn't be an error if you're evolving. You want to reign the universe, you reign the universe, now what? You fucked up. Because now you reign nothing.
It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is absolutely our place.
But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people.
Yes. Yes, it does.
With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
To undo the fuckdom that you did? You can't. You killed everyone. You didn't subdue them.
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
Ah. I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
Okay, now I trust you when you say that. You say it, I'll do it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
I crossed the universe with you.
If you would humor me a moment, when we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not describe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire, and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot.
His future's killing more people.
We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Yeah, we're just simulating Demetria's heart. Eating her from the inside out.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end!
They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? Next time we meet, I'll give him such a flick. That'll be just a start. Because he's a cat. Flick his ears. Not that I would ever do that. Forge ahead. Amidst the sadness of Alphina's countenance, there's a newfound determination. That crystalline path, Graha has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on. For our friends and all who await us in faith. So come. Let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. Fritz. I wonder if there's a concert version of this. Look, a portal is opened. Imagine that. But surely to leave us true. It must. There he is.
と林で
Wow. That's not it. Here's where the path begins and it descends to dizzying heights. Let us make our way one step at a time. It's a bit copyrighted just to have the song in background without any control over its own video game. I got copyrighted for being in the Crystarium, just walking, just the background song. It's like, come on! Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue no matter how long it takes. You have a bad dream? A little bit? You okay? Now? You come up here? You need a hug? Come here. Come here. Jump. It's hard to jump when you're tired, huh? Hi. Yeah. You speak? Yeah. Don't have bad dreams. We're all better. I think you're the only kitty that meows in her sleep. There you go. Up you go. Good girl. Alright. Comfort the baby first. Callie. Good girl. She don't cause me too much trouble. Alright, we owe it to them to continue no matter how long it takes. Alphanud and Alize are now comfortable. Okay. They're not getting a ride. Am I gonna be all alone at the end? As such is life. All alone at the end? You hope not. Someone's there to hold your hand, but it's really hard to hold someone's hand. It's hard. Again, headphones are not cheek rubbers. I'll listen to the silence. The guy's singing in the background now. All I can hear are my footfalls, my heartbeat. It's so much quieter now. But the fact that we could breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are, aren't they? Thancred would scout the road ahead as Chola and Orange would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graha would join in their discussion, or else chat with me and Alize about the mission. Estinian would be at the rear, apart yet present. All the while you would come and go, wherever you are needed, and together we would travel. How do we get over there? Do you want to go south? Did I do it wrong? We went up. I think we go all the way over here. Gaze at the distant stars. The innumerable lights that shine in the distance. To think that we could have birthed civilizations. To think that everything they built has gone to dust. Their peoples lost to despair. Of the stars floating in the sea of midnight. Ours is a lonely aberration. And yet, no matter how many worlds have met their ends, with you and Alize beside me, there's nothing I fear. No ocean so vast I cannot cross. Those broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled, I wonder if they're also worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with a sorrow I cannot describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death. Whence we came and where we'll return. A wheel from which there is no escape. Just jump. Why can't I figure this out? Oh, I passed it, huh? Am I just going back down? I'm ruining it. There we go. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far, much further than would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them. The Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, and now even she is gone. With the fate of the very star, it's comforting to know that Heidelin was around. It's all a dream, isn't a long, elaborate dream. Any moment now I'll wake up in my bed, still a student, grandfather alive. I'd go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it. No. No, I won't give up these experiences, good and bad. They are mine. They are me. Wow. That's so pretty. We're offering you a word of comfort, Alpha Node. Rest assured, I am fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? We can't afford to be too leisurely. Neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're a few steps away from the journey's end. It'll be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me, don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. There's like nobody up here. Maybe that's how it should be, huh? If we want a moment of peace to come here later, maybe we can. To contemplate and reflect. Wow. So it's just little. We are so far up. Look at the path ahead. Well, this is it. The end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. Let us have pride in what we have achieved. And what we achieved and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for as they did. There are some structures up ahead, still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you forgive me if I wish for it all the same, and for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it, it's just, after all the help you've given me, for once I want to be the one to help you. Wow, that's all that's holding up the burnt sun. That's some good architecture right there. There's a hash pipe out in the distance. Or a crack spoon. Or another sun. I feel like I have so far to go. This is almost... Alec, just kidding. Normal? It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. We stole people's pots and plates. Wouldn't that be trippy if it was like, Elisis, or whatever they call this? Earth? Mayhaps the inhabitants are within the buildings, or visible to our senses. Wrong on both accounts. There is simply no one here. Michian, you're somebody. Maybe you should kill yourself. Then you won't feel despair. Don't worry about the rest of us. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star, which once pulsed with life but no longer. How it ended I do not know. Invasion? Sickness? Suicide? None can say. None lived to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Remember how we used to be best friends? If there's no one here, then neither should there be emotion to bar our way. Yet Medion seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? She led us here. If Alize is discouraged, he betrays no hint of it. You're not alone. Whatever Medion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area. She's just gonna let us wander around and not kill us? Bye, Medion. We're just gonna wander around you. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Perhaps you should try calling out. Hello? If anyone has heard you, they do not respond. Have you ever cried out hello when you know no one would call back? You hoped they would, but there's just no way. This object resembles a tree and appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material, erected in place of an actual tree or to serve some other purpose, perhaps. Regardless, there's no one left to explain, to tell the story. Maybe it gave light, absorbed the sun, reflected down some light, or maybe it was just pretty. Were it not for the thick layer of dust, one could imagine someone drinking from these cups, but moments ago. Are they footprints? No, it was obviously a restaurant of some sort. Could picture a Costa del Sol right here. Then apparently the sun fell on it. This place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers line the shelves, with the loose few sitting on the counter, vessels for the beverages in all likelihood. A venue bustling with activity until it was not. Another hubbub of life. Those little wisps. The little green wisp probably was someone. In the distance, you glimpse Alize picking her way through the ruins, but otherwise spying no signs of life. If anyone can hear me, say something. Your call echoes faintly before being swallowed in by the silence. What do you expect at the end of the world when clearly everyone was dead? Just more memories? You know what? 600 yams northwest. Must be all the way up there. That's a funny shaped door. Mailboxes. Maybe a window. Though set slightly off the ground, this appears to be a door, while the objects that left appear could be letterboxes. The door is rusted shut, and the film of dust all over suggests no one has come through in a long, long time. Those are real people, aren't they? That's scary as shit. Oh, there's people taking videos. Oh, that was creepy. I won't bug them. That was creepy. Did I wander so far away? This road is broken. Goes nowhere. Take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? A little longer? I see, I noticed the same things. Cups left upon tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough now. Let's find Alphanon and compare what we've learned. Okay. Well, I'm going over to where these people are. It must just be where the cutscene is. I thought they were taking pictures. They're so dark. And one just vanished.
Did you find anything?
No. This place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
You know, if she got the door unrusted, you know? Fire spell. We could just hop up through the leg of that thing.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air.
Well, if they're consumed by that emotion monster thing that turns them into black smoke, they would.
I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteor seen.
Could it be?
She must care if it makes her sad.
Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out. Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin.
Meteor? You? Did you
and
wish
I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
Together? Come on, twins. You're asking me to die, bro. I promised your parents I'd keep you safe. Don't leave me alone. Can't overcome despair alone.
I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
So I will kill you first.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone?
Yeah.
More than a hero. She's a dear friend.
Don't let me be alone.
Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... And yet...
When they cry, it makes me want to cry. It's not fair.
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one. For instance...
What?
A path where she finds happiness at journey's end.
The bar? I doubt it.
This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on.
You can't tell your sister you're gonna kill her. It has to be her choice.
What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters. As did they share their own grim findings with you.
Where are your sisters?
Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Yup.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Yeah, it's not gonna go over well.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward, but your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well, that sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger.
Only if you overcome them.
We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
I don't like this. Though if you're gonna kill everyone off, I guess this is a very grand way to do it and end the game, right? I don't feel like they're dead. I mean, we still have a whole year left, right? Earlier in Old Charlian. I'll be a cute elephant.
Please, please, oh, please let them all be safe.
Praying to a dead entity. Should be ushering people up to the moon. This will just kill them and do them.
Cryle? Are you all right?
Nope.
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
There's a lot of faith in these masochists.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
But he has no paperwork. Who's that? Oh. Oh. In this city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. I was looking down like her. I just barely saw a black figure. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on. Damn, my character is strong. Unable to what? I didn't do anything.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
It's making me walk. Oh my gosh, they're trying to make this as dramatic as possible.
You are not without allies.
The goodbyes are just too long this time, though. I don't.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Sir?
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
Oh, this is what happens when you walk. That's the swag.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Walking alone unto journey's end, the burden weighing heavy.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Oh my gosh.
Save your tears for the moment. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Bye, guys. I'm such a baby, oh my gosh. That was stupidly long and drawn out.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
Platform over there.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
Yet miracles do happen.
So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look for the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Where's my beacon?
Let's finish this.
She's up here.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
Because they're birds. One of them can't fly though. Chuck her over the side. Maybe she'll feel different when I meet the one that's my friend.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place.
Acceptance.
The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled.
It's hard to argue any of these points.
Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place.
I don't have to fight you, do I? Because it seems just wrong. I just want to keep walking.
You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
So true. It's dead.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the
You must triumph. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful. I came to appreciate most about our stars, that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years,
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed. Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
I won't forsake her cause. Just gotta close your eyes and move forward. Not think about it. They asked me not to summon them back though. Oh, Pathlodius. That's helpful. Emmett.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
You were watching?
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
The stalls? I still want to see what my Ascian body looked like.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
She knows them.
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore.
Come on.
That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
It's not for you to judge.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
Don't tell me it's gonna kill you too, though.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
What if I fail? Even though I'm not allowed to look at failure.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
I wake up with the snap. That's a lot of emotion, I just realized. So I got a spoiler and I just saw the, not this exactly, but these flowers. Are they all just gonna wilt up and die?
Though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being.
Is he still gonna be a
In the
douche?
course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight.
I love him.
So go on. Call them back to your side.
Even though they don't need to fight? She's defeated with the flower? I didn't have to hit her, I just gave her a flower? That would be great. So I know there's a trials and dungeon ahead. Multiple. Hey! Happens to be the 8 of us. No, don't go.
May you ever walk in the light.
May we all.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You're too pretty for a scar.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
I wouldn't talk too soon.
As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again.
We'll worry about the final
heroic
days later.
sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen now? She's feeling a lot of love right now. Come with us, Median. It's a big pearl. Okay, big boost drop. Yeah, I know what y'all are thinking.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting.
It's overwhelming.
End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
Aww. She flew off. Just took a hot,
The way is open. They can proceed.
She just went to Etheris.
So
it's not
it
good.
seems.
If that's what do I want to say? Shortcut. No, don't go.
You're leaving?
Of course. The Encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic.
Aww.
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play.
You don't have to go, yes. I don't want him to
Tell
go
me,
either.
have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World? The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles?
Well, come show me.
What
Both of you.
about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
He doesn't mean
Oh,
it.
don't be that way.
Make your way to Absolute Horizon. This is I don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. But the past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in your moments of need. The bad guy made a good guy. As always. Most always. We are here. We will not squander this chance he has given us. We will see this tale to a triumphant conclusion and bid the final curtain fall. Endwalker. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand ready for the finale. Mysterious gift. Are you ready? Let's go. Then let us set forth for the reckoning. Haven't we reckoned enough? Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt, so I will say only this. Within that dead sun swirls the emotions that Michian has hoarded, the emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness but failed. I don't want to fight her, I want a flower to be the fight. That's just perfect. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was by opening our hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves. To hold fast to hope, not in ignorance, but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you have all helped me. Let's put an end to the end. Let's go home. Well, someone should tell those rabbits. The dead ends now accessible. Still more to do. This has to be a trial, right? It's a frickin' dungeon. Whoa. Messages. One poor DPS that fell asleep. I could have invited that guy.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn.
I thought that black thing had been gone for forever.
Then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
Let's see the bluebirds. You're blue, not black. Ugh. We just fight this really tiny little bird the whole time. Oh, that's right, it's a dungeon. Good luck, have fun.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
long forgotten seashell. They're not gonna let me look at anything. Why do you ask such a question? You don't see the plague it consumes us, our world of rancid blood and rotting flesh, where death is the only remedy to suffering. There's no meaning. They found in such misery, but it was always thus. I can't read through that fast. I can't let my tank die. First Titan Garuda. No, probably not. I gotta do my job quest. I am assuredly missing a bunch of spells.
Until they curse not the illness,
Liturgy.
but their fellow corrupted.
Ugh. Ugh. Little tiny fat robot people. Robot babies. Imagine how expand the patch is gonna where it's gonna take us. Another bad guy. Bubbles. They must have written on seashells. It's been there. Caustic, Grebulov, Shell.
Those who lived and festered.
It's
Those
beforehand.
who died and
Painful. They know what's happening. Sorry, friends. Oh no! What happened? What happened? Is this the tier we blame healers for everything? say. Walk of shame. Now, what if you're this guy, Grobuloff? Be like, hey, I know your hand hurts, but you can overcome the pain. Just be happy and ignore it. Move forward. The little red triangle is a stack. The wind moves the AoEs. Oh. I didn't see you, Wind.
Those who live to confess.
Was he curing myself? Does that mean the wind will happen? There's no wind right now. The other one's blowing that way. Why didn't my thing go off? Cough up. Gross. What do you mean spot sight? I was just too far away. This must be death. Wow. Oh, assume yourself. Ah. We haven't used Asuna for so long. I mean, I use it just because I have used it in the past, but it's like not necessary. Healer gotta be strong this tier. I better change jobs. If you get hit by any of the clouds, you have to assume they're the person. What clouds? Because it's a doom. I still don't know what a cloud looks like. That's those giant circles. I just couldn't reach them. That was because I didn't stack them. I tried. Eat food.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
Yes, Mara. Fuck. Holy hell. Shit. Where are you guys going? I just have to get good. This is only the first boss. What is this called? Steering light damage dealt increased. That's not that. It's cough up. Just keep running, I guess. Keep moving. My ass in there? Cure the sooner her.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
Hey! It's for me! Lucky me. Ugh.
In a faraway place,
Judgment
a brilliant star eradicated disease.
Hate disease.
Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
Botox. I guess. What's Alexander doing here? It hit me. I must have stunned it. Come on. I'm not gonna be a glare mage, I'm gonna be a cure mage.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost.
Oh. Okay, Liturgy of the Bell. Ah, no! Does this drop at my feet? Do I have to place it? I have to place it. I have no idea how it works, but it's also now gone.
They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Well, you can only place it once every 3 minutes? Is that how many minutes? 880 seconds, sorry? Airborne freedom fighters. WSMN. The NEW. SNM. Pop it. Oh, it's all for me, guys. Last dungeon was a tank dungeon. Alexander, huh? This is nephew of Alexander. Alright, pay attention. Deploying war machines, stand by. Very least go in between them. I can't reach you guys. Yeah, I can. I lied. Out of the bigger reach now, right? Very least go in between them. We have to keep running. Blow. Maybe she'll just blow if tank busters are very obvious something's gonna be happening. Decimation. start quick casting medicine too, huh? Alright, that was a lot easier.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
I just take all the gear. All mine. I killed them all. Whoa, who's this guy?
Farther still existed a star without strife.
Wow. That's amazing.
Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Can we exist without evildoers in the world? Forgotten essence. Look at us, we're killing the butterflies. And this squishy thing. It's kinda evil. Oh my gosh, it's all for me. I feel... Oh, I already got this. Look, it's so much of me that's giving me more me stuff. Green, red, brown. Is any of this bad? Look at the summoner's burning lava pit now. Flowers are not readily coming to me.
What if people had gained from ease? They lost to apathy.
Why does it have to be that way? Why? Why cannot we learn from the past? Even like recent past, people still don't learn until they're in the middle of it. It's very frustrating. Or just destined to repeat horrific things. These people in the big forums need to remember the past and what we're fighting for and why we're fighting for it, and not give in to fear. Doubt and bullying and money. Xenofauna. World. Well, I miss blue skies. I mean, it's blue. It's just. Can I take that off of here? I can. Mine. Okay, you can open it next time. Oh, they've all been here. The dead ends. They're all white, yet they got these horns on them.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts.
They created him? The last mercy, Rala? And you made him evil? his lovely butterflies. You made the butterflies evil too? Pollinated to death.
Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Its gift was painless and beautiful? This looks pretty painful. Oi! You know I don't have benediction, right? Okay, I do. No, I don't. You're gonna die, bro. I'll try. Poor choices to...
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
You're gonna do that thing. My F's body will get teleported. Arm thing. Man, can you give me a sec? Thank you. I could have used thin air already. I could have used thin air. I am using thin air. Everything's fine. Look! Bubbles! Many bubbles. Faster! No, 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 no. Damn it. Get away from me. Shit. I was stuck on myself. Stuck on him. Stuck somehow. Doing my best, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a noob. I really want to kill Ifrit when I see him though. Ah! Okay, I didn't see that coming. I was looking at the butterflies. Enter my mouth. My Lord and Savior. Pray to the pancakes. Where are they? Ow! They're like, get off of me! Whoa, don't use things. Do not. Don't use stuff. Don't use. That sounds stupid. Then I used. Okay. Don't know enough to script. Alright, run girl. Run like the wind. Why, there's no other things here. Woo! I just need more gear. I'll be fine. Just need more gear. This wind thingy's in my way. Oh. Oh! I was looking at his arm again, unfortunately. Alright, sorry, don't die, don't die, don't die. It's the kind of doom you have to doom doomed. Oh, I should have put that gear on. Easy. There you go. That's how. I see a thingy. Yeah, that wind is kind of irritating. doesn't even look like a tree. Oh, there's the tree. You're not gonna get my earring. Oh, they passed it probably. So if they made a gentle creature, how come I killed them? It's like they were summoning a primal and they're like, "You don't love me? What? What?" Oh, you know what? I could go back and read those notes. Oh my gosh, the laziness though. I'm no stranger to despair. I would not be here with you if... What? What, sir? At least now I have an idea of what drives her. They attain paradise and yet it proved to be on their making. Not what I expected. You guys all talked at once. Cannot. However deep the despair, we cannot give up. Go ahead. Someone say something. Stinian? Whatever. Aww.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
Right? Tired.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence.
That's not nice.
What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up, again and again, without end.
True, we hope.
I see. But no matter how I hope, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and lament the future. So sing into light ceases to be.
I thought we resolved this. Birds.
Seven hells.
She grew up.
On your guard.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
She has no body. She's a weenie body.
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
There's our... She has wings though. You guys just killed that world accidentally, by the way.
We die in pain.
We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
Of course, Blue Median was with us most of the time. She didn't see all this in person. Oh, just give us wings.
All are washed in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
I am little but heavy, and I have my bones. Do it together. Let's go home.
Don't!
Wait. What? I teleported them away! And now I'm at the end of the world by myself! Oh my gosh! I thought we all had to click ours together. Hi.
You gifted them escape.
Yeah.
And rendered yourself powerless.
Yep.
Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
Nope. I have a stick. And my stick has a little horn on it.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades.
I see you've done this before. So have I.
As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours.
No.
My ultimatum. What is happening?
I kind of like her without a body, 'cause she's got wings. Just a big bobbly head. I've seen this vagina before.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once, as you did in me.
Xenos Vieta Galvus.
When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlayan to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you.
This crush, man. You gotta get hold of yourself.
I take it this is your prey.
You're gonna defeat her for me just so you can fight me?
But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
Big boy.
I
just got here.
Be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
I thought you were all about despair. I don't want your help. If it comes to it, I won't save you? Wow. It's a little harsh. I thought we save everybody.
And I'd rather not give it. Nay, I would have preferred that we enjoy a private reunion.
I know you do.
So come!
Damn, you
let
got
us
chunky.
dispense with this distraction, you and
I lagged there. Ah, bro, put me down. Oh.
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
Nice timing, though. Oh. Maybe I teleport you people back. The final date now accessible. Big fat tacos, big fat tacos. La 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 la. Hurdling. How can we? Hey! How can we hurdle? We're already at the edge. Let's clear this in case I go into the dungeon like last time. Whew, the final day. Oh. Where's all my gear? New gear, new gear, new gear. Bye-bye. Oh, it's all accessories. Woo! Am I 13 levels higher now? All that determination and piety and no damage. I get to go back to being an actual healer. Wow. And no one is gonna come for me. I don't want to leave this place though. Oh, there's another planet! There is life. Look at these planets. Okay, maybe not that one over there, but that one has... Oh my gosh, it's on his back! Holy heck. Xenos. You are a tiring fanboy. "14 minutes. Maybe I should just the Mother Crystal. Nobody logged in now. Everyone got tired and everyone was sleeping. Look there, that planet is livable right there. I am going to get a drink then.